this is Brian Delaney with Bandera.com. I'm here with Heart of Jordan, and they are a metalcore band from Lansing, Michigan. And we have a couple people, especially that gentleman right there, that have graciously come to interview, and we can find out more. If you would you go around the room and tell us who you are, what instrument you play?
I'm Elijah White, and I play guitar.
I'm Eric Tonight. I also play guitar.
My name's Andrew, and I play drums.
My name is Preston Mayland, and I'm the vocalist.
Fantastic. Oh, we're missing somebody, though.
Yeah, we are.
Alfonso.
Where's
Yeah,
Alfonso?
Hey, Alfonso.
Get over here.
Alfonso. Oh, hey, guys. I'm Alfonso, and I play bass.
Alfonso. But doesn't he also sing somewhere? I've seen him in some, I don't know, is it a pop band from, I don't know, Yugoslavia or something like that?
Yeah, it's a Yugoslavian pop band. Yug Pop, as they call it over there. Yug Pop.
Y-pop. Fantastic.
Yeah, he also sings in a band from our area too called Heartsick. They're a pretty well-known band. They tour a lot. I should be speaking in his voice. I'm sorry. Yeah, I play in a band called Heartsick from Lansing. I can't go on. I'm sorry. I can't.
That's fine. We could have gone all night with that, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to change something on the background here for you guys.
Sweet.
Look, it's backwards.
That door.
Is it backwards to you guys?
It is, yeah.
Okay, well, I can fix it.
Awesome.
Natural tree. Natural tree hop.
There you
There
go.
we go.
All right, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's much better.
Thanks, Alfonso. Man, I knew that he would be the best part of the show. All right, so
Andrew's quiet.
yeah, Andrew, poor Andrew. He plays the drums so loud. He's made himself go deaf, I think. So Tex,
Actually, Andrew broke his arm.
Did he
just
really?
recently at work, yeah.
Yep.
So we've been having to have drummers from
Other bands fill
other
in.
bands in the scene help us
Really?
out, stuff like that.
So
yeah.
did he break his, like, help me out, like the
His
arm's pretty
wrist, I
long,
guess.
like where at the
Right in
ear?
his wrist, I guess.
His wrist.
Yeah.
That sucks.
He said arm, and then he sent us this gruesome picture with screws in it, and it was totally his wrist. Like,
Oh
Yeah.
wow,
buddy. Yeah. So
that's ugly.
he'll be on the sideline for a little bit, but
Well, where's he at?
My name's Justin, and I'm filling in the Heart of Jordan on drums.
We sure are thankful that Jordan.
That's he's the one of the former drummers from Heartsick, so he's around the scene too. And when we got caught in this predicament, we reached out to him and asked if he'd be interested, and he was. So for our next show coming up, November 2nd, he'll be on drums.
So, since you've been together, what's been some of the biggest challenges?
I hate these guys.
I don't blame
No,
you.
I love them to death,
That's
actually.
that's one of the biggest challenges right
I
there.
bet that's one of the biggest challenges.
One of the biggest challenges, we do a lot of our own publicity DIY. We've done really well with that. I think in trying to take it to the next level, that's where some of the struggles and frustrations, from my perspective anyway, comes in. Getting people to take us seriously, or to give us some time, get some new ears to listen to us. What do you think, Andrew?
I like it.
Yeah.
Cassie Joe Morris has asked, who are those wielding musical talents that inspire you guys? So basically, let's just say that means in your instrument. Let's go this route. Which musician in your instrument is an inspiration to you?
My very first that got me in the direction of the music where we're doing now would be Chester Bennington from
Okay.
Linkin Park. When I was probably 13, 14. Hybrid Theory's tour cycle had just like ended, and Meteora was getting ready to be released, and I listened to that CD over and over and over and over for a whole year probably.
Tragedy.
Yeah, no, fuck, it sucks.
Elijah, you got anybody?
Yeah, I started playing guitar when I was really young, so I would say like Dave Mustaine, really inspired. The album Rust in Peace was my go-to for a while. It was a challenge to learn how to play songs on that album for me, and that's what really
Yeah.
pushed me to be a better guitar player when I was younger. And then going back to the grunge era and the experimentation that was going on there with punk and metal and different rock genres melded together. Kurt Cobain really did some sound experimentation that really caught on to me, as well as Kim Thale of Soundgarden. And then once new metal burst onto the world, Korn was it. So it would be Monkey and Head from Korn that took me to the next level of sound experimentation, because they were doing something different that I'd never heard of at that time. So yeah.
Eric, you have any inspiration?
Yeah, my grandfather and Ace Frehley, of course. Who's that? That you could call him God, actually.
Isn't he that Spaceman?
Yep. Kerry King, Jeff Henneman. I loved how they would duel back and forth. I've seen Slayer live many times when Jeff was alive, and that was it was epic just to see him out there. And Jeff had an unorthodox style. He didn't know how to read music. He couldn't structure a solo to where it was all like Eddie Van Halen-ish. It was just he just hit the whammy bar and
Right.
it was amazing. And of course Dave Mustaine, Kurt Hammett.
Definitely must.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Then when Pantera hit the scene, it was like,
There you go.
Who is this guy? Why have I not heard this before? But
Yeah, Pantera was some really crazy stuff when they came out.
it changed the game for a lot of people.
So Bob Lusky, butchered your name. I enjoy it. If you could be the opening act tomorrow for any band, which band would it be?
Killswitch Engage. That's my answer.
That was quick.
Metallica.
Really? Okay.
You're gonna have the biggest crowd.
That's a good point.
Yeah, Metallica would be good. Yeah.
Because you get a
Yeah.
lot of exposure that way.
Yeah, well, and it's just a dream, I mean, Metallica is like one of the primary reasons why I picked up a guitar in the first place, so I think that'd be really cool.
Oh, I can understand.
I'd probably actually pay a few bucks to play with them.
As long as you played only the songs on the load.
Yes, exactly.
Do you have any upcoming shows? I know you mentioned one earlier in the beginning of this.
Yes, we do.
Next Saturday, November 2nd, is the No Life. What are they calling it? A reunion show or one-off show? Or
So Heartsick, before they were Heartsick, they were No Life.
Okay.
A band called No Life, and No Life was around the scene since the early 2000s. I should probably ask Alfonso this question, but I don't know why they changed their name to Heartsick. I'm sure it was a philosophical thing, something that they felt very strong-heartedly about. But anyway, from time to time, Heartsick will play an entire set of No Life songs. And coming up next Saturday, that's one of those instances. I think that's the only time this year they have done that, here in Michigan anyway. So we're playing with them when they reunite, so to speak, as No Life. So that's coming up next Saturday at the Loft in downtown Lansing. And then what else we got?
November 15th or 16th.
Both.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 15th. We are playing with Smile Empty Soul, Cinder, and our friends from Northern Michigan, Nagazi. Diesel concert.
Yeah, so we'll be playing at Diesel in I think it's St. Clair Shores. It's in the Detroit metro area. That'll be the day after the Smile Empty Soul show on the 16th. And then after that, we play November 23rd at the Foundry in Jackson, Michigan, with a band known as Shallow Side. So they're an up and coming act. They've got a pretty decent national following. So that'll be a good show.
That's great. I mean, that's a lot of shows.
Yeah.
You're stacking them up.
Yeah.
As you go, right?
Absolutely.
What's your favorite song to play live? Is it different between you guys, or do you feel like it's the same thing?
It might be different, yeah. I think energy wise for me it would be Deaf Ears. I mean that's the song that we typically close our set with.
Okay.
That's a really crazy song to play live. Everybody gets into it. I would say from a song structure and musicality standpoint, maybe Echo Still Remain is my favorite to play as far as getting into guitar playing and whatnot.
Eric?
No Escape is my favorite to play live, just because I have to use the kill switch on it for
yeah, okay.
a lot of the song. It's just I just love the feeling of it.
So which guitar is it? Did you put a kill switch on it, or did you buy one with it?
I use a Les Paul. I just turn the front pickup off and kill it.
Oh, I got you. Preston?
I love the whole album, but live, I guess I'm gonna say "Thrown Alone." That's what song we open with. I mean, we have our big blackout intro, and then it's just all builds up to this crescendo, and then Andrew hits those two hi-hat hits, and we start going, and it's awesome.
Rick Belliant. Beliant. Alliant.
Bellant.
Bellon.
Belon. Said, how far do you want to go, and what are you willing to do to get?
Oh boy. I mean, practicality. I think having a sustainable career from this is achievable. I think that the days of being, a rags to riches story or a millionaire rock star, it's really,
Unless you're a 16-year-old girl, those days are over.
yeah,
Yeah.
a pop star. It's really not achievable these days unless something changes. But
With music being free and all.
I think the ability to maybe quit our day jobs and do this full time is attainable. So that would be, what I see as taking it to the limit that we can take it to, I guess you could say.
So this is no joke here. Rick Hurley, Sideshow Nate, and some other people. You're shaking. You already know the question.
Yeah.
I know why you're shaking. This is no kidding. So the question that was asked by multiple people, and I saw this myself in your Facebook page. How cool is Alphonse? That is the question.
Is there a gauge for that? Is there a scale that
Hey,
exists?
Any way you want to answer it. Anyway, I'm open to any answer that.
It depends on what situation you get him at, because there's moments when
Yeah.
he can be really, really cool. Like
That's hard to believe, to be honest with you.
Alfonso is so cool. I can't believe that this
Like,
guy is.
oh my god.
Yes, he's in our band. This is happening. Yeah, there's sometimes. His stage presence is phenomenal.
That's the
he really
tolerable part of it.
like the first couple of shows. For me anyway, just sharing a stage with him kind of gets me amped up and makes me a better stage performer too. I really dig that about him.
The only negative is he refuses to buy a wireless unit.
So he's dragging a cord all across the stage.
Dangerous.
There's a story.
We have a video for that, but we have not shared it with the world.
We have video. No, it was shared. It was shared one time on a
shared.
comment in a Facebook post. I don't think too many people saw it, but yeah, there was a show that we played in Oklahoma with Heartsick, and
First song.
Yeah, I think it was coming right into the first chorus of Thrown Alone. Alfonso's jumping around on stage, and
I'm feeling it.
Yeah.
All good. And
take it away.
the stage was like if you took a 3
It's a
and just
dangerous
faced
stage.
it towards you.
Okay.
Like from the view, like there was a center and then 2 posts come out. So it
Gotcha.
looks like this, the center and things for me. And Alfonso goes this way, and I'm gonna go skip a step and clear the gap onto this side platform thing. And as soon as I go, his cable tightens and I go flying into our merch. Luckily, we had a bunch of totes there and it cushioned my fall, but
He
I
did.
didn't miss a beat.
So
Thanks, brother.
The last question I have for you guys, for the fans or anybody that's been watching this, chuckling at some of these good stories, awesome pictures about. How can fans or people, like I said, that don't know you, that just saw this for the first time, how can they learn more about you? How can they get some? Where can they go to find more Heart of?
I think the first place to go is Facebook. Hit us up on Facebook at Heart of Jordan Band. We're on Instagram as well. We try to stay as active on Instagram as we are on Facebook. And
pretty much daily.
Yeah, we try to change up the content as much as we can. Instagram has different features that Facebook doesn't have, so we have opportunities to share more of us, our as we are as people, maybe some different photos or some behind the scenes stuff that you won't maybe see on Facebook. Check us out on social media, 100%. We're starting to get more traction on our YouTube channel as well, so you can find us there and subscribe to keep posted on stuff as we become more active on there. And you can find us on Spotify, obviously.
All streaming platforms.
We are everywhere that you can stream music.
Well, let me end it with this. So you guys are pretty much on any platform that you can think of at the moment.
Yeah.
You've got your own. I'm just going to leave this dead air for us. But you've got your own group that people can join too and get to know more about you.
Yep.
Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. There on Facebook, we have a closed group known as the Heart of Jordan Street Team. So that's where our super fans can congregate, and we can give them maybe some exclusive content that you wouldn't get otherwise on our public page. And they help spread the word too.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing that they help with.
Okay. Well, I'll probably put this on the front page. I'm changing my website up a good bit. I'll post this on the front page. The subscribers on my YouTube, because every video I have is
okay.
A lot of kind of no reason to subscribe, but I still would appreciate if people would.
Yeah,
but what I'm going to say is, I think Heart of Jordan, you're great guys, kind of fun to hang out with. You got a lot of cool stories. You got some really good music. You got well. You're really boring, but I'm gonna talk it up a little bit.
Yeah, there you go.
But you got some really good music. I think you got a lot to show the world, and I hope that I can help you with that anyway that I can. It's been a pleasure to talk with Eric, Elijah, and Preston, and Andrew. I don't know what he's doing back there.
Where's Andrew?
He just went to the bathroom real quick.
Jeez, Andrew.
And then Alfonso.
Yeah, where'd Alfonso
he's
go?
just-
Oh,
he was
here's
just
Alfonso.
showing up the whole
Big
time.
sorry.
Andrew has irritable bowel syndrome, so he's in the bathroom all the time.
One more thing to add too. It's not
Sure.
fully developed yet, but we have an official website coming out soon. That'll be heartofjordan.com. We have a
wow. Okay.
page right now. That's about it. So there'll be more content added to that hopefully before the end of the year.
There you can go to heartofjordan.com, and there's links available to all our social sites and our online merch store, which you can buy merchandise from.
And I have a very hard time keeping up with inventory on that. So
We do it
be
like
beware.
everything. We do it
It's
ourselves.
hot and it's going off the shelf.
Beware if you purchase something there because it may not exist anymore.
Really, because Preston will be all over it. So go check out Heart of Jordan. So if you have seen this and you like it and you want to see what this band's about, go to Facebook, go to my bandera.com, and I'm going to have a page for them. Put some links out there so you can go straight to any of them. Check out their videos. Subscribe to everything that subscribing, as you can tell from the new way that people can actually make a little bit of money back from the investment that they're putting in. Follow this band. Check them out. If you are in Michigan at any time, go see this band. Sure, they put on a great show. See your live videos. You got Preston flying all over the stage. Got to be a fan.
It's
Yes.
a good time.
But thank you guys. I appreciate your
And
time.
anybody that sees this, if you like us, share us with somebody. that's-
Definitely
That's the
share.
way to get music is word of mouth.
Yes, I totally agree with that. Thank you, Preston, for saying that, because there's a lot of musicians out there that will just scroll over something. Likes don't help bands. Likes don't help. Views and shares do 10 times more. You know anything about how Facebook works? The more that something shares, the more that it goes out. It doesn't go out to everybody. Thank you very much, Preston, for that. Very good. Add to the end. Check them out. Heart of Jordan, Bandera.
Later.